and welcome to the most delicious, creamy dill Caesar kale chip recipe. These kale chips are based on my favorite kale chips from our local raw food restaurant. I needed to make them in a way that was much more affordable and also didn't have as many nuts and seeds, so this is what I came up with. These kale chips are so perfect when I'm having a savory, crunchy craving. For the ingredients, you're going to need 1 to 2 bunches of kale. I used fresh organic kale from the farmer's market. I used 2 very large bunches and just ripped them up into little chip-sized pieces. Then for the dressing ingredients, I used just over 1 cup of fresh, gorgeous dill. And next came 2 cups of chopped zucchini. This is to give it creaminess without the extra fat. Then I've got 1.5 avocados, which you could sub in some nuts here if you wanted to. And then I used 3 chopped up green onions. And the next ingredient is optional, but I highly recommend it. It is about 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. It adds a nice spice. Then there are 1.5 lemons, which I juiced. 2 large cloves of garlic. You could also use more or less. And then the last ingredient is optional too. It's a little bit of Celtic sea salt or pink Himalayan crystal salt. Then you just take these ingredients, blend them with about 1 cup of water. Make sure you save the dill, don't add it right away. After you blend all of the ingredients, add the dill and pulse it so you still got little bits of dill, little chunks of dill in your creamy sauce that you've got. This is going to make a lot of sauce, so you're going to need a lot of kale. If you have extra sauce, you can always dip veggies in it or just eat it with a spoon because it is that good. All you've got to do from there is to pour your dressing over your kale in your bowls, massage it in really, really well, and make sure each leaf is coated. Throw them in the dehydrator. I dehydrated them for about 13 hours at about 120 degrees. And then you will have Caesar dill kale chips that are so good. If you love kale chips and you love this recipe, give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and share the kale chip love. If you love kale chips as much as I do, post your favorite recipe or your favorite type of kale chip down below, and I will see you guys next time.